Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Johnny. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to improve your image quality on the PlayStation Portal. Now, one thing that I want to mention is that this solution could be a 50% chance that it will work for you, and it's a 50% chance that it will not work for you. So it varies for everybody. I have read reports of different people saying that this solution actually worked for them, and some are saying that it did not work for them. The image quality still looks bad. But basically, what I mean by image quality to the PlayStation Portal is sometimes you know that the quality just looks bad in certain games, that you can definitely notice the bitrate or the image quality just looking bad, jittery, maybe a little bit laggy. Um, so this solution will not have anything to do with your network. I already made a video on the network on my channel. This is a different solution that might work for you if you're still having problems with getting that good image quality. And like I said, it's a 50-50 chance. Some people have reported that it has worked for them, and some people have reported that it has not worked for them. So the first thing that we're going to do, it all has to do with your PlayStation 5 settings. You're going to want to go to screen and video on your PlayStation 5 settings, and you're going to see your current video output signal. It will probably be at 4K, 60 hertz or 120 hertz, depending on the supportive that you have on your television or monitor that you're using. As you guys may know, this is 4K resolution, 3A40 by 12160, which is a 4K resolution. Now, the theory is that basically when you have 4K resolutions on your PlayStation 5, it's streaming that 4K resolution to the PlayStation Portal, which in theory makes the streaming kind of downsample to 1080p. So once it streams to 1080p, even though it's streaming at 4K on your PlayStation 5, it's basically degrading the quality to 1080p, and that might be the reason why you may be experiencing terrible image quality on the PlayStation Portal. Some people just don't understand why that's happening. Another thing is that people are saying that if you have HDR on the PlayStation 5 while it's on your television, it also ruins the experience because, of course, the PlayStation Portal does not support HDR, even though it's still streaming that format over to the PlayStation Portal, even though it doesn't support it. So that may be a reason why the image quality looks bad. Now, some people have reported that the reason why the image quality looks bad is because when the PlayStation 5 is on with the television and it's at 4K, that's what causes it. And if you turn off the TV, it automatically goes to 1080p. That's what some other people are reporting. So like I said, it's a 50% chance that it might work or might not. So if your current video signal is at this, I would recommend that you go into the resolution settings and set it to 1080p. Now, the reason we're setting it to 1080p is because the PlayStation Portal is a 1080p device with 60 FPS. I would recommend that you go ahead and set the settings to 1080p on your television, so that way when it's on, you probably won't have that image issue, because everything that's streaming from your PlayStation 5 will go into 1080p resolution to your PlayStation Portal. You get where I'm getting at here? Some people have reported that 120 FPS is also ruining their experience. And VRR, I would recommend you keep that off. And if you have 120 hertz output, some people are saying that it ruins the experience. Now, this may vary on the 120 hertz, because I have read people say, well, 120 hertz should make it better, even though it's streamed onto the PlayStation Portal. But if you want to be on the safe side, try it out with 120 FPS, or just turn it off and leave it. So that way your PlayStation 5 will automatically stream everything to 1080p, 60 FPS. And I believe some games have the setting as well. ALLM, that's all going to be off. The 4K video transfer rate, everything's off. Well, this doesn't really matter because these settings aren't really going to be used. So make sure to have it at 1080p. The 120 hertz, like I said, test it out, see how it works for you. If it doesn't help with that at all, another thing that I would definitely recommend is just turning off HDR. I know that HDR is really nice on your television, but I would turn off HDR. I mean, it's not even supported on the PlayStation Portal, so I would turn that off completely. The other stuff you can basically leave it alone. Automatic, deep color, automatic. Try off on this if it helps as well. I think this might actually help because it's to use HDR. You could probably leave it at off as well, but it's not necessary. Just try these settings and see if that improves your quality on the PlayStation Portal. So basically what we're doing on the PlayStation 5 is putting the quality to 1080p. That way it can stream at 1080p to the PlayStation Portal and it's not downsampling any of the signal. Now, like I said, this is a 50% chance solution. I'm not saying that this will work for everybody. Some people are having a good experience while they remain with their settings at 4K, but this is just one thing that people have been doing. Several different people have reported that it has worked for them by decreasing the resolution to 1080p. I'm not saying it's the solution, and it might not even work for the majority of the people. So if you get mad in the comment section, don't get mad, because it's just a possible solution so you can get better image quality. Now, one thing that I'll have to mention is that I think Sony, if this is a true issue, I think Sony will actually update the PlayStation Portal and the PlayStation 5's firmware in the future. That way it can start working properly. If that is the issue where everything is in 4K is being downsampled to 1080p, it makes sense that Sony will probably fix this issue in the future with firmware updates, making it so that everything switches to 1080p when it's being broadcasted to the PlayStation Portal. So I think that will be a solution in the future. Remember, the device just came out, so I'm pretty sure Sony is gonna get onto it. If this isn't the issues that's costing a lot of people, I'm pretty sure they're gonna release an update pretty soon where it will fix this issue. But however, for the main time, I think this may be a temporary fix for a lot of people that are still having issues where they got a good router, good internet connection, and they just can't figure out why the heck their PlayStation 5 is still streaming a bad quality image to their PlayStation Portal. Now, this has nothing to do with the networks or anything. This is just a solution that might fix the image quality for the PlayStation Portal. So don't get angry at me in the comment section. Like I said, it's a 50-50 solution. Some people have reported it that it does work, and some people have reported that it does not work. So I just wanted to make this video for people who are struggling out there. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think. Make sure to hit the like button, and peace out.